Welcome to SSR Pharma Media, your trusted source for pharma knowledge. Pharmaceutical Inorganic Chemistry MCQ series, your exam power boost. So today we are going to discuss about topical agents. Prepare, practice, succeed. So under the topical agent, we are going to cover protectives, astringent, antimicrobial agents. So these are all the examples of the each category. So protective examples, astringent examples, and antimicrobial examples. We will discuss one by one. So first is the protectives. So protectives are the substance that protect the skin or mucous membrane by forming a physical barrier over the surface, thereby preventing irritation from chemicals, microbes, or chemical injuries and promoting healing. So protectives are talc, zinc oxide, calamine, titanium dioxide, zinc stearate. So these are all the main example compounds and molecular formula of the each compounds. Go through it. And mechanism of action of these each compounds are talc form protective barrier. It is also act as a absorbent. And zinc oxide also it is used as a protective, mild astringent and antiseptic. And calamine is used as a protective and anti-purity agent. So titanium dioxide is a physical barrier. So UV is used as a UV blockers. So it is used in the preparation of sunscreen and barrier cream. Protective and lubricants. So these are the used in the dusting powders and topical formulations. So like that each compound protective and talc is used in the dusting powder and reduces the frictions and skin protection. And zinc oxide is used in the diaperation, eczema and calamine lotion. And titanium dioxide is used in sunscreen. Calamine is used in the relief from itching, insect bites and rashes. So these are all the compounds you go through carefully because the many MCQs will come from the mechanisms or clinical uses of these compounds. Move into the questions. Protectives are the best defined as the substance that, so option C, form physical barrier on skin or mucous membranes to prevent irritation. Which protective agent has the molecular formula of 3-MgO.4SiO2.H2O? So the answer is option C, talc. So talc is a hydrated magnesium silicate with the formula of this and commonly used as dusting powder. The primarily pharmaceutical action of titanium dioxide is, so option C is the answer, physical barrier and UV protection. So titanium dioxide acts as a physical barrier and UV protection. It is used for the preparation of sunscreen and barrier creams. Which protective agents also shows mild astringent and antiseptic property? So option B, zinc oxide. So zinc oxide provides protection, also exhibits small mild astringent and antiseptic actions. Calamine mainly acts as, so option C, it's a protective and antipyretic agent. So calamine is the combination of zinc oxide and trace of ferric oxide. It is topically used for its protective and antipyretic effect. The characteristic pink or red color of calamine is due to the presence of, so option C, ferric oxide. So calamines containing zinc oxide is a white in color. The small amount of ferric oxide. So ferric oxide imparts the pink or red color to the calamine. So calamine is a red or pink in color because it's containing ferric oxide. Talc is most commonly used in pharmaceutical preparation as, so option B, dusting powder to reduce friction. Which protective agent is widely used in diaper rash and eczema? So option C, zinc oxide. Titanium dioxide is mainly included in topical formulations for, so option C, UV protection in sunscreens. The molecular formula of zinc oxide is, so option B, ZnO. So Zn, it is the divalent ion 2 plus, oxygen is the 2 minus. So the minus minus will cancel. So ZnO. This is the molecular formula for zinc oxide. Next we will discuss about astringent. So astringents are substances that causes contraction, that means shrinkage of tissues by precipitating proteins on the cell surface. So leading to reduced secretions and exudations and bleeding. So it's mainly used as a minor cuts and wounds. Astringent mainly used for minor cuts and wounds. So astringents are examples of these compounds. Alum, it means potassium, aluminum sulfate, zinc chloride and zinc sulfate. So alum is used, it acts as a protein precipitation and tissue contractions. It is used in the preparation of mouthwash, septic and minor bleedings. So zinc chloride is a strong astringent and caustic agent. So it is used in the dental preparations and deodorant. And it is used as a caustic agent in the dental preparation. Zinc sulfate, mild astringent, antiseptic. It is used in the preparation of eye drops and wound healing. So zinc chloride and zinc sulfate. So both are act as astringent, in that zinc chloride is a strong astringent, zinc sulfate is a mild astringent. The astringent produce their therapeutic effects mainly by, so option B, precipitating proteins and causing tissue contraction. The correct molecular formula of alum is, so option C. Zinc chloride is best described pharmacologically as, so option C, strong astringent and caustic. The main action of alum as an astringent is, option B, protein precipitation causing tissue contraction. Which astringent is classified as a mild astringent with antiseptic action? So option C, zinc sulfate is a mild antiseptic property. Zinc sulfate is commonly used in pharmaceutical preparation as, so option B, eye drops and wound healing agent. Zinc chloride is used in dental preparation primarily due to its, so option B, strong astringent and deodorant property. So next is antimicrobials. So antimicrobials are substance that kills or inhibit the growth of microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, viruses, parasites, thereby preventing or treating infections. In topical use, they are applied to reduce microbial load on skin or wounds and prevent infections. So antimicrobials, so these are all the examples compounds of the antimicrobials and molecular formula of the antimicrobials. Potassium permanganate is used act as a oxidizing agent, it's antimicrobial, and it's mainly used in the preparation of wound cleansing and fungal infections. And boric acid is a weak antiseptic and antifungal. It's mainly used in the eye lotions, ear drops preparations. And hydrogen peroxide is a oxidizing antiseptic and effervescence. It is produce the effervescence. It is used in the wound cleaning and debris removal. And chlorinated lime is also called as bleaching powder. It is release the chlorine. It acts as a disinfectant, and mainly it is used in the water purifications and sanitation. And iodine, it's a broad spectrum antiseptic. It's mainly used in the skin disinfections and pre-operative use. Silver nitrate is act as a protein precipitation antimicrobial agent, and it's mainly applied on the burns and cauterization, eye prophylaxis. And ionic silver is a broad spectrum antimicrobial. It is used in the wound dressings and burns. And chlorhexidine gluconate is a disrupt antimicrobial cell membrane, and it is act on the skin antiseptic and mouthwash. Antimicrobials are the substance that primarily, so the answer is option C, kill or inhibit the growth of microorganisms. The molecular formula of potassium permanganate is option B, KMNO4. KMNO4. K minus plus 1 MnO4. Sorry, plus minus plus, sir, minus 2. This is the plus 2. So 2 cancel. So KMNO4. Potassium permanganate is a strong oxidizing antimicrobial with formula of KMNO4. Which antimicrobial has molecular formula of CaOCl? So answer is option C, chlorinated lime. So also called as bleaching powder. The antimicrobial action of hydrogen peroxide is primarily due to its option C, oxidizing and effervescent action. Which antimicrobial acts by disrupting the microbial cell membrane? So option C, chlorhexidine gluconate. So chlorhexidine gluconate disrupts the cell membrane integrity of microbes, so leading to leakage of the cellular content. So that leads to the death of the microorganism. The antimicrobial effect of iodine is best described as, so option C, selective antibacterial action. Potassium permanganate is commonly used in option C, wound cleansing and fungal infections. Boric acid is most commonly used as the topical antimicrobial in, so option C, eye lotions and ear preparations. Silver nitrate is used in burns and cauterization mainly because it's option C, precipitates proteins and kills microbes. Chlorhexidine gluconate is widely used as, so option B, skin antiseptic and mouthwash. So next is the topical agent, mainly iodine solution we'll discuss. So iodine solutions, these are all the type of iodine solutions, very important. Aqueous iodine solutions, also called as Lucol iodine. It is the combination of iodine and potassium iodide in water. So this is the strength of the iodine and potassium iodide. Strong iodine solutions, also called as tincture of iodine. So here also iodine sublimized with potassium iodide and 90% of alcohol. So strength of the iodine and potassium iodide. Weak iodine solutions, iodine and potassium iodide in alcohol. So these are all the strength of the iodine, potassium iodide, or instead of potassium iodide we may use sodium iodide also here. Povidone iodine solution, it's a class of iodophores. So iodine combined with polyvinyl pyrrolidone. So here the composition of iodine, that means strength of the iodine 9 to 12% of iodine added to iodine solution to enhance iodine solubility. So which iodine preparation belongs to class of iodophores? So option D, povidone iodine solution. Leucol iodine is best described as, so option B, iodine with potassium iodide in water. So leucol means aqueous iodine. So iodine, potassium iodide dissolved in water. Which iodine preparation contains 90% alcohol? So option C, strong iodine solution. So also called as tincture of iodine. So due to it contain 90% of alcohol. Potassium iodide is included in iodine solution primarily to, option C, increase solubility of iodine. So due to solubility of iodine, it's formed triiodide ions when combined with the potassium iodide. The typical strength of leucol iodine is, so option C, 5% of iodine and 10% of potassium iodide. Which iodine solution contains 10% of iodine and 6% of potassium iodide? So option B, strong iodine solution. So in this slide is mainly describing the assay and test for purities of each category of the compounds: protective, astringent, antimicrobial. So just to go through this, it's very important. Test for purity and assay methods are described. So assay methods for each and every compound. So for each and every compound, these are all the tests for purities. You go through it. So we'll discuss over the assay of boric acid over here, because assay of boric acid is very important. And then mainly in assay of boric acid. So why we are using glycerol in the assay of boric acid? So that we want to know. So glycerol or other polyhydric alcohols are used in the assay of boric acid to increase its acidity, allowing accurate titration with sodium hydroxide. So because boric acid is a weak acid, so weak acid cannot be titrated with a strong alkali like sodium hydroxide. So it leads poor endpoint. So that's why we are adding the glycerol or polyhydric alcohol. So this glycerol reacts with the boric acid to form glyceryl borate. So that glyceryl borate behaves as a strong acid. So then that strong acid easily titrated with sodium hydroxide, phenolphthalein used as an indicator. So that's why we are using this glycerol. So next is the hydrogen peroxide solutions, percentage of solutions. Here 3% of hydrogen peroxide solutions are available, 6%. So 3% means 3 grams in 100 ml of solvent, 6 means 6 grams in 100 ml solvent. So commonly 3% of solutions are used to household antiseptic and 6% of solutions are used strong antiseptic and bleaching agent. So this 6% only mainly used in the wound healing and other cleaning purpose in the hospitals. Next 10 volumes. So these are percentage solution. Next is the volume. Hydrogen peroxides also can be mentioned in the volumes also. So 10 volume of hydrogen peroxide means it's contain 3% of H2O2. And 20 volumes of solution means it is 6% of H2O2. 30 volumes means it's a 9%. For 12%, again 12% means it's a 40 volumes. And 35 to 50 volume means 10 to 50%. So hydrogen peroxide percentage, it can be tell as a percentage and it tell in the volumes. So only the 6% is mainly used in the hair bleaching and act as a disinfectant in the floor cleaning and also wound cleaning. It acts as a wound cleaning as an antiseptic also. So remaining in the industrial use and industrial bleaching and higher oxidation power. Official assay method for zinc oxide is, so option C, complexometric titration, because zinc is a metal ion. So the metal ion is used in the complexometric titration. Which test for purity is specifically important for talc? So option B, test for asbestos. The assay of potassium permanganate is performed by, so option C, redox titration and using oxalic acid as a primary standard. Assay of chlorinated lime or bleaching powder is based on the determination of, so option C, available chlorine. Glycerol or polyhydric alcohol is added during assay of boric acid because it's, so option B, form complex with boric acid to increase its acidity for titrations. So increasing acidity means it is act as a strong acid. Approximately what percentage of H2O2 corresponds to 20 volumes solution? So option D, 6%. So next is the slide is synonyms of the each categories of the compounds. So very important. Talc means purified talc and French chalk. Zinc oxide means zinc white and flowers of zinc. Calamine is the zinc oxide with ferric oxide and calamine powder. Titanium dioxide is a titanium 4 oxide. Zinc stearate is the zinc octadecanoate. And potassium aluminum sulfate is a potash alum and fit curry. Zinc chloride is a butter of zinc. Zinc sulfate is a white vitriol. Green vitriol also is there. That's a ferrous sulfate. So white vitriol means is a zinc sulfate and zinc vitriol. Potassium permanganate is a quartz crystals and charlemont minerals. And boric acid is a boric acid. Hydrogen peroxide is a oxygenated water. Chlorinated lime is a bleaching powder. Also calcium hypochlorite solution. Iodine is a iodum. Silver nitrate is a lunar caustic. Ionic silver is a colloidal silver or silver ion. It's a very important for the competitive exams because synonyms are very important. So which of the following is a synonym of talc? So option A, French chalk. Another name for zinc oxide is, so option A, flowers of zinc. The synonym of zinc chloride is, so option A, butter of zinc. Which of the following is another name for zinc sulfate? So option A, white vitriol. The synonym of potassium permanganate is, so option A, concise crystals. Another name for chlorinated lime is, so option A, calcium hypochlorite. The synonym of silver nitrate is, so answer in the comment box. So all of you join in our WhatsApp community. Thank you. Like, subscribe and share.